Uh, on top of all that, the high ranking governors were abusing their power to collect taxes as well as bribes and money from the people uh, for themselves. Nader Shah was, of course, unaware of the corruption, and nobody seemed to be brave enough to inform him. Uh, to bring peace and control, a country as vast of Persia was not very easy, and one had to be very powerful, well informed, and disciplined. Unfortunately, people were very unhappy. Nobody had the courage to inform or advise Nader Shah, and unrest was spreading all over. Sistan was one of the provinces that was not able to pay the taxes. Nader Shah decides to send Ali Gholi Khan, his nephew, to Sistan to collect the unpaid taxes. Ali Gholi Khan arrives in Sistan and saw with his own eyes that the people lived in extreme poverty and could not pay taxes. Ali Qoli Khan was also a very power craving man and greedy. He decides to kill Nader Shah, all his sons and grandsons. I mean, Nader Shah's sons and grandsons. Nader Shah was around 60 years old, had ruled the Persian territory for 11 years. He was now a very tired man, having spent his entire life riding on the horse from east to west and north to south of the Persian territory with his army several times. I said 11 years because for 11 years he was the king of Persia, but before that he was also acting as chief commander for the Safavid Dynasty for Shah Tahmasp. He was about to leave Mashhad for Kalat. Nader Shah was about to leave Mashhad for Kalat with his family when the news arrived that the Uchan tribe is revolting and he should decide to crush the revolt and make people understand that he is still as powerful as in the past. He was very hesitant and did not have a good feeling about this. For the first time in his life, he was changing his mind, and his soldiers were also very surprised. The previous night, he had ordered the soldiers to be prepared to ride towards Kalat, and the next morning, they were riding to the opposite direction towards Uchan. Ali Qoli Khan, who was in Sistan province, had meanwhile been in touch with four of his followers inside the Nader Shah troop, four traitors inside Nader Shah's troops, and was being informed about Nader Shah's plan to crush the rebellion, to crush the rebellion in Quchan. Ali Qoli Khan and his four devoted followers, four spies, four traitors, knew that they would either be killed after the Quchan battle or must kill Nader Shah as soon as possible. Approaching Nader Shah was almost impossible since he was always surrounded by four bodyguards who were extremely careful that no one could ever get close to Nader Shah's tent. Ali Gholi Khan's plan was to have his four followers, the four traitors, uh, burn the village of Uchan as Nader Shah's troops were crushing the uprising inside the village. And at night, have Nader Shah's four bodyguards killed by Ali Gholi Khan's followers at exactly the same moment. It had to happen the same moment. The four soldiers surrounding or guarding the Nader Shah's tent had to be killed simultaneously at the same time.